Hello, everyone. It's Janelle Stewart from Parents Making an Investment. I am so excited today to come before you and also to share some information with you and also to help you to continue the right start. And so these words behind me are, I went into my nephew's room and I found these words on his wall. And I was really taken back by these words. And I noticed in between the middle of these words, I'm going to try to move so you can see. So I know everything is a little bit backwards because it's probably flipped because of the video. But I noticed that in the middle of his words right here is his name. And so what he did was find positive words to define him and his name and to represent him. And on the side of his name, he just had a lot of reminders, words and statements and comments to remind himself every day when he wake up and to start out right his day, to start on the right start every day. He put up a lot of positive things, like this one says fly, FLY, first love yourself, others will come, then wake up, kick butt, repeat. So it's like what he does every single day. Do it. Inhale confidence, exhale doubt. Sleep with dreams. Let me go on this side. Sleep with dreams, wake up with plans, and smile. And then also because in the time that he made this, the time frame that he made this was pretty much he was in high school. And so during those times and those years, it's pretty much before then, you were a caterpillar. You were in a caterpillar stage. Our children are, if you have young children, they're still technically in that caterpillar stage. And so then pretty much when you're going into adulthood, young adulthood, it's saying that you're no longer in that caterpillar stage and that now you have your wings. And so it's time to fly. And that is when you graduate and it's time to spread your wings and everything like that. So this is why he had that. It says your time as a caterpillar has expired. Your wings are ready. And it's so beautiful, parents and for anyone, because there's no limit to doing this. There's no limit. You can do it as parents, and also you can encourage your children to do it. You can do it with your children, and you can do it as well. And it's just putting it on a wall in your children's bedroom, in your bedroom, wherever your space is, that you need those reminders every day when you start out of, loving yourself, of waking up and having dreams and making plans and just smiling. And even those words about staying calm and that you're ambitious and that you're loving and that you're endearing and that you're brave, and reminding those positive words about yourself every day that you wake up. It makes a difference. And I'm saying it and I'm trying this. I'm going to try this because I was blown away by it, and it seems simple. And this is the reason why it's like, okay, we might think that this is simple, but when I share with you, which I'm going to do, like just the steps of my nephew and how he was contemplating of where he wanted to be and how he saw himself, and just going through a lot of negativity, surrounding him and in school and, and on the job and everything. It was just like this when he came home and saw this every day. It gave him the strength. It gave him the courage, the reassurance to continue. And he started out right every day. And this is why he was able to make it and graduate. And now he's off doing big, fulfilling his dreams and his plans. And even though sometimes he got sidetracked, and he questioned whether he wanted to, go to college and pursue and everything, because he was doing something else on the side. So sometimes, they get sidetracked. We get sidetracked because money looks good as opposed to a long-term goal. And so There was a lot of things that could have deterred him, but he stayed focused. And I believe that a lot of these words, these positive words, because words have power. Your word has life and death in them. The power of your word has life and death in them. And you can either speak life to your situation or speak death to your situation. You can speak life to your future or speak death to your future. And it's the same thing that we need to teach our children, that their words have power and they can either speak life to their future or speak death to their future. And there's no better way every day to start out right. And that is with words of encouragement, words of focus, words of reminding yourself of who you are, even when people and their peers and their classmates are saying things totally outside of what they believe and what they've heard at home. And so therefore, because we know that their environment influences them, their school life influences them, but there's a sounding board right here, the foundation, and it's what's happening in the home. That's the foundation. We as parents, supporting adults, grandparents, role models, mentors, we are a lot of times their greater influences. And so we want to be that. And this is something you can do for yourself as well. It doesn't mean that you only do this for your children. If you feel that you don't have that self-confidence that you would like to have, that you hear other people talk about, your friends, associates, and you're like, oh, I wish I was just that confident. I wish that, I could actually fulfill those things that I dream about. You can today as an adult. You can pursue, you can have dreams, and you can wake up with plans every day. You can dream about these things and actually do it and pursue it. Don't look at your present situation and don't let that define your future. And so even if you're not as positive about yourself, it is time. It is time for a right start. Start today and start out right. Give yourself some positive words every day to see you as a purpose and that you have a plan and you also have a future. And so what better way to do that every day than to see it where you can look at it every day, whether you put it on your mirror, whether you put it on your wall, whether you put it by your headboard, wherever it is. So you are bathroom, you could do it in your bathroom, you could do it in your kitchen, wherever. Just wherever you are able to see these words today. So that way you can first love yourself and others will come. You can wake up and make sure you know that you're going to kick butts today. You're going to be successful today. Smile and sleep with dreams and wake up with plans. And always remember that you're important, you are loved, and you need to love yourself. And so I just wanted to share this with you today. And I hope that helped you. And make sure you subscribe, click the link below, and also share this video. And you try it. You try it as an adult and get your kids and write these words of them to define who they are by their name. You can start out with that and then build these other words. You don't have to write the exact same words that are up here, but whatever words that comes to your children's minds, whatever positive words that come to your mind, write it up there. Whatever you want to remind yourself so you can have a right start every day and you can be successful. Write that. I would love to see it. I would love for you to share it and send it to me. And so we can definitely partner and just encourage positiveness in our children and in each other. And so that way, that long-term girl that we're looking for with our children, we'll see it. Just like I share about my nephew and where he's off to. And these words played an intricate part in that success, in that determination, and him setting goals for himself. So share it, and I would love to see what you have as well, and what you come up with, and what you come up with for your children as well. So that way we can be excited for each other and see where our children are going when we plant these seeds. Trees don't grow overnight. they start with one seed. And so that's what we're doing today, planting one seed. Take care.